In the 1930s, the sleek caudron C-460 flew into Southern California and blew away the competition at the National Air Races. Now, more than 70 years later, the vintage aircraft is coming back to life in Southern California. KCAL9's Kater Lee reports.
How fast will it go when it gets up in the air?
Ultimately, it should fly about 250 miles an hour or more.
This sleek little blue racer is a replica of the Caudron C-460 from France. In 1936, this plane blew away the competition at the National Air Races in Los Angeles, then disappeared into oblivion over time. But Santa Barbara businessman Tom Wathen has a passion for vintage aircraft, and he commissioned a team of artisans from Aero Craftsmen in Rubidoux to rebuild the Caudron.
Tom likes winners, and this plane was a winner in 1936. It came over from France, and it absolutely whipped the field. It won every race that it competed in.
It's taken 2.5 years and thousands of painstaking man-hours to resurrect the aircraft using old schematic drawings and photos.
These were experimental airplanes, and they pushed the technology along so fast. There was so much advancement that happened between the wars, and many of the features that you see on these race planes were later used for the fighters and the bombers and the planes of World War II.
Mark Lightsey has recruited a team of retired aircraft enthusiasts and young apprentices excited to learn the lost art of building airplanes.
This is all old school stuff, is, beat it with the hammer, weld it, bend it here, and you got to use all these tricks to make it look good, and then people say, well, how did you make it?
It's up to us to try and pull in as many young people that have talent that we can, so that this trade goes on and the airplanes continue.
By the end of the year, the Caudron will be ready for its inaugural flight. If all goes well, it may be featured in the Paris Air Show of 2009. In Rubidoux, Kater Lee, KCAL9 News.